नमस्कार साथियों, महाराजा गंगा सिंह यूनिवर्सिटी के एमएससी फाइनल मैथमेटिक्स से एडवांस डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स के पेपर में आपका स्वागत है। पिछले वीडियो के अंदर हमने डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स के अंदर प्रीपोजिशन अलजेब्रा और उसके एग्जांपल्स का अध्ययन किया था। इस वीडियो के अंदर हम एक नया टॉपिक लेते हैं, आर्ग्यूमेंट्स। तो अपन इस टॉपिक के अंदर आर्ग्यूमेंट का अध्ययन करेंगे। आर्ग्यूमेंट An argument is a process which yields a conclusion from a given set of propositions called premises. If a set of propositions is P1, P2 and Pn. These are the propositions. They have their truth value, and conclusion is Q. Then the argument is denoted as P1, P2, Pn implies Q, or P1, P2, Pn, Q. All of these are premises, and this is our conclusion. If all these premises are true, then Q is true. This is called the argument. Argument have two types of argument. One is valid argument, another is invalid arguments. We will say the valid argument is we talk about valid argument. We have two definitions. Definition 1, an argument P1, P2, Pn, Q is called an valid argument if Q is true whenever all its premises are true. तो हम कह रहे हैं कि कोई भी आर्ग्यूमेंट वैलिड आर्ग्यूमेंट होगा अगर उसका कंक्लूजन ट्रू हो whenever its premises are true. जब भी उसके प्रीमिसेस है वो अगर ट्रू है तो उस केस के अंदर कंक्लूजन भी ट्रू होना चाहिए. Another definition, if we take an argument is valid if and only if the premises implies the conclusion thus P1 P2 Pn Q is valid if and only if P1 P2 Pn implies Q is a tautology. देखिए अपन क्या कह रहे हैं कि दिस आर्गुमेंट इज ए वैलिड आर्गुमेंट इफ एंड ओनली इफ P1 P2 Pn implies Q is a tautology. Fallacy argument. An invalid argument is called the fallacy arguments. Some rule of the arguments. हम कुछ नियम पढ़ेंगे आर्गुमेंट के. सिंपल रूल्स है. नंबर 1, एडिशन. If P implies P or Q. ये बहुत सिंपल सा आर्गुमेंट्स है. P इज प्रोमिसेस, इसलिए P और Q. हम देख रहे हैं कि P इज वैलिड मीन्स its truth value is T. Then P or Q truth value is also T. So this is, if any proposition has a true value, then P or Q also has a true value. Conjunction. P, Q, then P and Q. Simple है. If P is a valid true value and Q is also true, then always P and Q is true. Simplification. P and Q, then P, or P and Q, then Q. We can understand if P and Q is true, it means P is also true, Q is independently true. So P and Q true means P is true, P and Q is true. So this is an argument. We have this is premises and this is our conclusions. Fourth one is dilemma. P implies Q, R implies Q, P or R, this implies Q. We are seeing P or R is a true. These are our premises. and this is our conclusion. In invalid argument, we have given that if all the premises are true, then conclusion is true. Then these are three premises. One is P or R. P or R is true means either P is true or R is true or both are true. Okay. If P is true, P implies Q, and suppose P is true. Suppose P is true, it means P implies Q is true if and only if Q is true. Otherwise, P implies Q is false. Similarly, if in P or R is true, there is R is true, and R implies Q is true. It means if R is true, then R implies Q is true only when Q is true. So in this case, if P or R is true, then either this one or both gives Q is true. Fifth one. Law of syllogism or transitive law. We have premises P implies Q, Q implies R. So our conclusion is P implies R. These are premises, and this is our conclusion. Here we are saying P implies Q is it true, and then we say Q implies R is true. It means P implies R. This is also called transitive law. Here, if we will make the table, for this, P implies Q and Q implies R, and this implies P implies R. Then this is a tautology. So this is our another definition of valid arguments. If we have all the premises, हम उनको सबको एंड से जोड़ें और जो नया प्रपोजिशन आए वो इम्प्लाइज करे कंक्लूजन को, तो वो एक टोटोलॉजी होना चाहिए. तो दिस रूल इज कॉल्ड ट्रांजिटिव लॉ. 6, rule of detachment. This is a very interesting. Rule of detachment. P is an valid or true statement. P implies Q is also true. Then, see, P is true. P implies Q is true. It means Q is also true. This is called the rule of detachments. If we have two statements, one is P is true, another is P implies Q is true, it means Q is also true. Modules on tolerance. P implies Q is true and negation of Q is true. See, P implies Q is true and negation of Q is true. It means Q is false. If Q is false and P implies Q is true, Q is false and P implies Q is true. It means negation of P is true Clear? Again see, we are saying that this statement is true, this statement is true. If you will see on these two statements, here you are saying the Q is false. Negation Q is true means Q is false. If Q is false, the Q is false and P implies Q is true, it means the P is also false. P implies Q, in which cases P implies Q is true. If you see here, this is P and this is Q and this is P implies Q. True, true, false, false. True, false, true, false. P implies Q, this is true. We know this is a false and this is false and this is this is true and this is true. So we here are saying Q is false. So we have two cases. Q is false is this case and this one. We are saying these two cases. Q is false and P implies Q is true. P implies Q is true. P implies Q is true in these two cases. This one. It means P is false. So negation P is true. Adds one. Constructive dilemma. P implies Q, R implies S, P or R. See, all these three statements are true. We are taking first one is P or R is true. It means either P or R both true or P one of them are true. Suppose one of them is true, then if P is true, if you take P is true, then P implies Q is only when true when Q is also true. If R is true, then R implies S is only true when S is also true. So we can say from P or R is true, R implies true, P implies true, then we can have a result the Q imply or S is also true. Either Q is true or S is true. Again we are consider P or R is true. P or R is true means either P or Q or R or both. We have three cases. Suppose one case is P is true. If P is true, then P implies Q is true only when Q is true. So Q and S is true. If only R is true, we are taking R is true, and R implies S is true, it means S is true. So again Q or S is true. If both are true, then okay, no problem. Q and S both are true, so Q or S is also true. This is called the constructive dilemma. If we have an premises P implies Q and R implies S is true and P or R is also true, in that case we say the Q or S is also true. These are the rules of argument to find the conclusions if we have a given set of premises. In the next video, we will study some examples on the basis on these rules. Thank you.